Hi, I'm Leonora Dillon, and I'm the Education Curator here at the Salisbury Zoo. We are happy to have you catching up with the zoo crew today. We have some wonderful news coming down. We are starting a completely brand new camp this year. We're super excited about having Ranger Bob and Ranger Aaron come over and join us. We are going to be running camp from June 17th to the week of August the 27th. So we've added a couple of extra weeks. Some of the new things that are happening with our camps this year are they will run the entire age group each week versus in the past where we did individual age groups individual weeks. So we will have the opportunity to provide siblings camp opportunities on the same weeks for the entire summer. Some of the great things that Bob and Aaron are going to be doing with some of their counselors are taking the kids on field trips. Each week they'll be headed out off of the zoo grounds to do some great stuff around our local parks and areas here in and around Maryland. They'll be doing some kayaking and some canoeing. They'll be doing some adventuring out into the wilderness to do some exploring. So we're super excited about this partnership of bringing them on, and we're hoping that you and your families will be excited about it also and find out more information, of course, on our website at salisburyzoo.org under our education programming. So as that happens to go about, we wanted to make sure that folks understood we'll be doing pre and post times for camp, so we won't have to worry about additional daycare, and hopefully that'll help families out. So make sure you check us out on the website salisburyzoo.org under the education programs. Some other really cool stuff that we're going to be doing is learning about local animals in camp. So Bob and Aaron have a couple of friends that they're going to introduce you to that they brought with them today. So let's head over to see Aaron and Bob.
Thanks, Leonora. My name's Ranger Bob.
And my name is Ranger Aaron.
And we're here today to tell you about the adventure camp at Salisbury Zoo.
I'm super excited to get into this at the zoo. Today we have a few of our friends here from our own collection. I have here a snapping turtle. He's actually really special to our family. We actually found in an egg. We watched his mother lay some eggs, and we were able to take a few of those eggs and bring them back to our camp for some of our kids to watch them develop and then actually hatch in at the end of the summer. And so he's actually a boy. We know that because they're temperature dependent. So that means that if you have it under a certain degree of temperature, they're going to be boys, and if it's over a certain degree of temperature, it's going to be a girl. He actually has a really long neck, and he's a little bit on the pudgy side. He's a really good eater. But he has these really long claws so he can dig into the mud, and a super long neck so he can stand at the bottom and breathe out through the top. And Ranger Bob over here has a...
This is a python, and it's actually called a ball python. It gets its name because when it feels threatened, it tightens itself up in a ball, and that's how it protects itself. Smallest python in Africa. It's a female. Her name's Lucy, and she is as gentle as can be. The only reason you'd ever need to be afraid of this is if you were a rat or a mouse. Lots of people want to have them as pets, and we kind of discourage that kind of thing, but pretty strong, pretty thick, a lot of muscle, and she's checking us all out by when she's flicking her tongue there, she's picking up particles in the air. She's taking them in and rubbing them up against the top of her mouth. There's a Jacob's organ that's in there, so she's probably kind of hungry right now. That's why she's sniffing and looking.
So one of the cool things is us having camp here at the zoo. We have many more animals to come and show you guys, and we're super excited for that.
Yeah, I believe there's over 40 ambassador animals that will be used in our educational programming. We're really excited, and we hope that you continue to support us in our environmental efforts.
And not to mention, not only the animals, but we also are going to be canoeing, kayaking, and many other adventures here in our local area that are super amazing, and I'm stoked about it.
Thanks, Leonora. Back to you.
Thanks, Bob and Aaron. As you can tell, they are extremely excited to be joining us this summer for our adventure camp here at the Salisbury Zoo. We want to make sure that you know the zoo is open every day as long as we don't have ice or paths that are stopped by the weather. The gates are open from 9 until 4:30 daily, so we would love to have you come out and visit with us. During the winter months, we still are providing our wild parties in the education department. So if you have a child with a winter birthday, or if you just want to have a little gathering your own, you are more than welcome to give us a call, and we can schedule something for you to do one of the wild parties here in the education center. I don't want you to forget Earth Day is just going to be right around the corner. April 27th is our Earth Day event this year, and we are looking for exhibitors that are from an environmental organization that want to get out their word about what they're doing and how the public can come in and help them. So if you know anybody, make sure to tell them to contact us. We will be having Earth Day April the 27th, as well as our Zoo Stampede, which is of course the race that runs through the zoo and around the county park. So we would love to have folks find out more about that. Of course, you can look for the information on the website, salisburyzoo.org. So hopefully we've got lots of stuff going on that you can be involved with, even in those winter months when it's kind of yucky outside. We will be having our homeschool programs the first and third Thursdays of each month, and the themes are listed under our event listings. We are doing an elementary program, a middle school program, and we've even started to offer a high school program where they have a creation lab with each of the events that they do. We're super excited about it. The details can be found on the website, again, under the events actions, as well as on the events calendar. And we would love for you to spread the information out to your friends and family that might be interested so that we can get some more families involved and grow that community even further here within the zoo. As always, we're glad that you joined us for catching up with the Zoo Crew here on Pack 14.